Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, a channel where I talk about career in tech and productivity. In my previous video, I have talked a lot about front-end and back-end languages, and many of you kept asking me like what is the difference between front-end and back-end language, what exactly is front-end and back-end. So I decided to make this video in which I will be explaining you what is the difference between front-end and back-end development. Apart from this, I'll be also covering different aspects like what are the different skills required for front-end and back-end development, what are the job roles which you will be landing after learning front-end or back-end languages, what are the technologies used for front-end and back-end development. So watch this video till the end to grasp a lots of knowledge about front-end and back-end development. So let me tell you one thing, both front-end and back-end is the booming area right now. IT recruiters are looking for the people who know front-end and back-end languages, as it is one of the highest demanding languages across the world. So make sure you watch this video as you are going to have immense knowledge about front-end and back-end development. So if you like my video, hit the like button to mention all your queries in the comment section, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notifications of my latest videos. So let's get started. So in this video, we are going to discuss about what is front-end and back-end development. We will see the examples of both front-end and back-end development. We will see the difference between both front-end and back-end development. We will check the technologies which are used in front-end development and also in back-end development. We will also see the skills required for both a front-end developer and a back-end developer. We will also see the job roles which is preferred for a front-end developer and a back-end developer. The two most important components for building a website is front-end and back-end. These are often taught separately and seen as two different systems, but they both are essentially and closely interacted to each other to build a successful web development project. Front-end is also known as client-side programming, and it is basically what user sees and interacts with. While backend is also known as server-side programming, and you can understand it like behind the work scene. It is not the thing which is done by user, it is the thing which is managed by the code in the backend itself using server and database. Now let's deep dive into the front-end and backend development concepts, and let's understand the difference between both of them. So basically, front-end development is the part of web development that codes and creates front-end elements of website, which are features that are directly viewable and accessible by the end user or a client. So basically, you must have seen a website which consists of buttons, navigation bar, drop down, and many other things like text box and text areas also. So basically, these are referred as the elements of a website, and these are the features which user it means you view that in order to interact with that particular website. Backend development is something that occurs in the backend of the programs, in contrast to the front-end development, which focuses on customer-facing products and programs. Backend development addresses server-side web application logic and integration. Backend developers write code to help database and application to communicate. Essentially, a backend developer handles what you don't see. They are in charge of the backend of the website, which includes servers, databases, and applications. So now we will understand front-end and backend development with the help of examples. So my first example is with cars. So when you see a car, you see different elements, First is color, front light, back light, its logo, music system, and many other things. So this is basically the front-end part of the car. Talking about the back-end part of the car, it is the engine and the wheels which helps the car to move basically. So these two components helps a car to move and perform its functionality. So this is basically the front-end and back-end concept in a car. Now we will see the real-time front-end and back-end functionality with a website. So let's see a real-time example for understanding front-end and back-end development more clearly. So I think you all have used flipkart.com for shopping different stuffs from this website. So this website is the best example, like I could explain front-end and back-end. So what happens when you see this website? There are different elements in this website. Like you will see this drop down, drop up, you will see the search bar, you will see this login button which pops out with some other options, you will see this more option, you will see this cart options. So basically all these elements which you can see, the images and all, this is the UI part of this website. This is the front end part of this website. So what if you want to buy iPhone. Okay, so you just search here and you just click enter. So, and it will be giving you all the results corresponding to the iPhone. So what happens over here is when you write iPhone and just click on the search bar, a request is sent to the server and it checks in its database that does it has the iPhone in its database. If it has, then it gives the result like this. Although this processing is very fast that you don't understand that how this front-end and back-end is working so seamlessly for the users. So this is the way you can understand front-end and back-end. So all these results are coming from the database. Okay, so this is how the front-end and back-end concept works in the real time. Now that you have got a clear picture about the front-end and a back-end development, now let's talk about the skills required for both front-end and a back-end developer. So a front-end developer are responsible for implementing visual components on a website as well as interactive features like navigation, buttons, anything that enhances the overall usability, which we have seen in the website Flipkart. HTML and JavaScript are the programming languages which are used in the front-end, which we will be discussing later also, which is used to make sure that the visual side and or the client side runs smoothly and the user gets the seamless experience. Now we will see the programming languages used in front-end and back-end development. For front-end development, HTML, CSS and JavaScript, these three are the most important languages used. So now we will understand what exactly is HTML. HTML is Hypertext Markup Language, which is the standardized system for tagging text files to achieve font, color, graphic and hyperlink effects on the World Wide Web pages. CSS is cascading style sheets, which is used to format or basically style your websites, that this button should be placed in front of this thing, the spacing, the font width and how it should be styled well so that it should look good on the website. JavaScript is the object-oriented computer programming languages commonly used to create interactive elements on the web page. In the backend, we have Java, Python and Node.js. Java is a popular high-level programming language that is an object-oriented language and has syntax similar to C++. Python is an interpreted and object-oriented high-level programming language with dynamic semantics. Node.js, it is the JavaScript runtime environment that executes JavaScript code outside the web browser. So, if you want to know more about the programming languages which can help you to land a highest paying jobs, then you can check out my latest video in which I have talked about top 5 programming languages which will help you to land a great job. So now we have seen a lot about front-end and back-end development. So now we will see what are the roles which we can target to get a great job being a front-end developer or a back-end developer. So being a front-end developer, you can apply for roles such as front-end developer, CSS or HTML developer, front-end web designer, full-stack developer or UI developer. Being a backend developer, you can apply for backend developer, full stack developer, DevOps engineer, software engineer, and iOS developer. So in this video, I have talked in deep about front-end and backend development. If you like my video, hit the like button, do mention all your queries in the comment section, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notifications of my latest videos. Thank you.